Hello guys, I am the AFROGIRL and welcome to the very first episode of Ready, Steady, Slay. Ready, Steady, Slay is a fashion show where we talk about, well, fashion and lifestyle and everything in between that with your favorite fashion influencers. Let's welcome our very first guest onto the show, Samira. Samira is a fashion and lifestyle blogger who does amazing content when it comes to fashion related DIYs. We've noticed that you're really into DIYs. How did it all begin for you?
The whole thing started when I was still in GSS, I think so. The first time I saw something related to DIY like in person was when I was in GSS. There was this time that we had like a beauty pageant and one of the teachers used like a cloth to like make some gowns for some ladies, and I found it extremely fascinating. But that wasn't where that wasn't how it all started. Like it was just one of those things that now when I look back I'm like, oh my god, that was where the fascination started from. But apart from that, I just like it. Like it's nice. Who wouldn't want to just take a rag and to turn it into something wonderful? You know, it's like there's some magic to it that I love so much. So I guess that's where it all started from.
Right. Do you just imagine the looks and create them, or you go online and then like you look for inspiration?
Most of the DIYs that I've done, actually, like I was lying on my bed looking for something to do, and then I was like, oh my god, let me do this. And then I went online and I realized I did like a bunch of other ones, and I just added them. With the scarf one, for instance, there was this day that I was lying in my room, like I was in my room organizing stuff, and I took my scarf and I was just like playing with it. And I came out and I asked my kids, I was like, yo, what do you think about this? And she's like, it's not bad. So I went back and added the belt and came back, and she's like, it's actually nice. And so usually I think of the idea and I'm like, okay, this is really fascinating, let me see what I can do with it. And then when I get a bunch of them, like I go online and then I see if other people have done it, and if they're that good, I add it to whatever I've created.
Okay. I've had a problem with DIY fashion. When I DIY something, like say a scarf, and I turn it into a top, I feel like people would notice that it's not actually a top. Don't you face such problems, or is that part of the thrill?
I don't think people actually notice. So for instance, my scarf, like the scarf one, it looks like a bandeau. Is a bandeau top. Like people would not notice. You get like a very good fabric, and then you get the styles right. Like you make sure that you pin every corner and every detail. No one is actually going to notice that it is a DIY. And I like the whole thrill about people asking, where did you get that from? And then you just say, like, I made it. Like that is exciting, to be honest.
So have you had any fashion blunder when it came to your DIYs? Have you had a problem with it out in public?
I don't think so. The thing is that if I'm not comfortable in it, I won't take it out. And most of the styles that I create, I make sure that it's comfortable and secure enough.
So I'm sure people are always like blown by what you do. Do you plan on selling any of the items, the clothes you make?
It is not even something I do like a full time. I just do them for my YouTube videos and my Instagram. That's it. So maybe in the future I might do something related to fashion, designing or whatever. But this is just something I do for fun.
Wait, do you actually have like clothes, like actual clothes that you wear?
Yes, I have actual clothes. In fact, I have a bunch of actual clothes. I love buying clothes, so nah.
How easy is it to be able to create this DIYs?
It's extremely easy. Usually I take you through a step-by-step process, but usually what you see is what you get. Anyone can do them. It's as basic as you see it.
Okay. So what is the most complex DIY style you had to make, and where did you send it to?
If you watch my fashion video, there's this particular one that I added a blazer and all those things. Like you guys, it looked easy on camera and it's very easy, but it took like doing it and redoing it to get to that particular one that was very easy. I had to like adjust and readjust, and the cloth was so big. So here's the thing, if the cloth, for instance, is too big, there's a problem. If it's too small, there's a problem. So like you have to come in between. So I've not gone out with it yet. As we all know, you have to stay safe. If I do go out, you guys will see pictures of it all over my social media, and I honestly cannot wait to go out with it and tell you guys how it went.
What are your plans and like the future for this whole DIY thing for you?
I might go into fashion designing, and if I do, then that's it. If not, then I think I'll just continue doing DIY fashions for YouTube, my YouTube video, which is also exciting.
Okay, so let's play a quick game. If you had to price any of your DIYs, what would be the lowest price and what would be the highest, considering your effort, time and material that you place into the DIY?
Like, I don't want to even put a price on what I'm doing right now, because most of the things I do are like not even, you don't even use thread or needle to do it. Like, I like the most basic kind of DIYs.
Can you give us some of your editing tools that you use for your pictures?
I use Facetune and then Lightroom. Lightroom is for presets, that's like for effects and all those things, and then Facetune is like to cancel any spots I have on my face that I don't like, those basic things you want to take out from a picture. Facetune does that.
Okay, so what is the least expensive item in your closet off the top of your head?
I think it's 30 cedis, and it was from a thrift store.
So can you give us some of your favorite IG clothing shops for affordable clothes, please?
Okay, so on top of my head, Budget Insider and Better Bargains and Twice New. Two of them are thrift shops, and then the very first one, which is Budget Insider, they shop things from US, UK, and it's usually like ladies things. Most of the time they're like half the prices or something. So those are like my favorite pages, like when it comes to like thrifting and like very affordable clothes.
Very last question. Can you leave us with some beginner tips for those people who want to be fashion bloggers?
Okay, so I count myself as a beginner as well, but I think one of the things that I wish I had known before I started all this is that you shouldn't be afraid of investing in whatever you're doing. Invest your resources if you have to, because eventually it will pay off. And do not be afraid. Like, if people do not support you in the beginning, it's completely fine. Sometimes it happens. You don't have to have a lot of money to be able to do it. Accessories are your best friends, you guys. The kind of look an accessory can change is amazing. It's phenomenal. Okay, in terms of accessories, what I'm talking about is like earrings, bags, belts, hats. Hats are never out of style. They are stylish and they always look amazing, and oversized glasses are amazing. Once you add these to your like outfit, it automatically changes everything. Always make sure that there's something matching in your outfit, and it just gives it this shine. Okay, I also advise that make your fashion and everything intentional, and you would see how much progress you would see from that.
Wow, Samira, thank you so much for coming on the show. That is the end of the show. I know you enjoyed it as much as I did. We are going to be coming on your screens with amazing content relating to fashion. Expect your favorite fashion influencers. I am the Afro Girl, and we had Samira. Thanks for watching. Bye.